Hello, it's Noah.
And it's Zane,
And you are watching
Fabricine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, my first impression, I remember it's they all brought us into this big open gymnasium area. I think we were Berkeley in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
And we knew something was gonna happen because they started bringing out cameras and stuff. And they immediately all came out and started hugging us, just saying the nicest, sweetest things. And we went right from there, walking into a dance rehearsal choreography room. And you guys performed Jump. And I remember like when they performed, it was like their energy pushed everybody against the wall. It was so big and so clean and so good. I remember being blown away. I was like, wow. I was like, what have I been doing? That's probably the first thought that came to mind.
Had you been preparing to join the group?
Yeah.
I think my first impression of Zane was, wow, he's tall. He's really tall and very handsome. And then I got to speak with him and I was like, oh, this dude's really sweet, you know? And then I got to hear him sing and I was like, oh wow, like he's really special, you know, as a singer. And then a few days after I met him, we got to hang out in my room and we just like hung out and made music together, and it was such a good time.
It was great.
I think it was love from the start.
Oh, for sure.
You know, it's actually been something that's been in the works for like a while. Zane actually knew he was gonna be in the group like almost
it was like a week and a half after the boot camp.
Yeah, so it's been in the works for a while, and I had some conversations with like, you know, the group members, and so I told them how I felt, and they're super supportive always. So yeah, it's been a good thing. It's been a positive thing.
Oh gosh, I remember it was on a Zoom call in my room. And they had told my parents before they told me, and so I knew something cool was coming because my parents were acting all giddy, and they were like, "You need to hop on this phone call right now." And I was like, okay. I just remember I just kind of sat there for a minute. I was like, everything that I had planned on doing with my life beforehand just took a way better turn. Yeah. Just took a turn for the better completely. It's such a blessing. Just every opportunity that I've had has just been so perfect timing to get to this point and to be surrounded by everybody here. It's a real blessing.
You know what? I'm going to be releasing music under my name, Noah Urrea, and I'm going to be releasing the songs that I've been writing over the past couple years. I'm even going to be releasing some songs that I wrote when I was younger, like when I was like 16 and Chump Change, which is fun. So it has a lot of spirit from when I was a kid, when I was playing in bands. But it's more evolved now that I'm 21 and I've been able to learn a lot, traveling the world, and being in a pop group for the past 5 years has really changed me as like a songwriter and as an artist. So I'm really excited to explore those different worlds with my music and to show the world where my heart is and to let them know who I am. I'm gonna keep that a little secret. Hey, but it won't be too long. I can promise you that.
I have no room in my brain for anything else. I have no room in my brain for anything at all. I've done nothing but practice choreo since we got to Urrea. We had one day where we got in halfway through the day and we kind of settled down. And then the next morning until that night, it was choreo. And then I woke up the next day until that night, choreo. And then yesterday was the first one with everybody. So yesterday I kind of went on my own because I have a lot of stuff to catch up on to get with everybody else on certain choreos. And then now today we're doing the same thing, and then it'll be like that for the next few weeks. So
he's got it though. He's doing a great job.
We're getting there. It's just a lot of putting the time in is all. Yes, I've tried some Brazilian food. There was a dessert yesterday. I forgot.
Brigadeiro.
Brigadeiro. Is that what it's called? Is it called brigadeiro?
Brigadeiro.
Yes, I tried that. It's like the chocolatey.
We could say it like Americans. Brigadeiro.
Yeah, it was really good. I had some other stuff in the fans. We had run into some people at the airport that were just so nice. I mean, like, it's just weird going to such a faraway place and meeting people that are just so welcoming and so nice to you right off the bat. And I think that everybody has been super nice and very, very generous to me, especially because Noah is such a big part of the family here. And it's not like he's leaving the family at all, or like I'm taking some sort of spot from him, but it just everybody was a lot more warm and welcoming than I expected, and it was just a really nice feeling. It was really nice. Obrigado. Okay, and it's obrigado. Isn't like thanks?
Yeah.
It's like thanks. Yeah. Linda. Oh, and then Te amo, Linda, and obrigado. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Don't make me say things I don't know.
I'm so excited to perform in the stadium.
I'm so stoked.
I feel like when you're a kid and you're a singer and you put on little shows for your family when you're a kid, you can close your eyes and you just picture a stadium,
see all the lights
screaming for you and all that stuff. Now this is coming true. I'm 21 years old and I'm performing in a stadium with like my really great friends. I mean, I'm living the dream, and this is going to be a very beautiful experience. I'm so grateful. And some spoilers. Expect to be feeling real good. I don't know. My intention will be short, you know what I'm saying?
There's some cool stuff. There's some cool stuff.
Oh my God. I could think of a few things, I think it's going to be very emotional. This has been such a beautiful part of my life, a beautiful chapter of my life. I've spent the past 5 years learning and growing with these people, really finding myself as a person amongst these people, and to know that this is going to be my last show with them, especially in Brazil, which is the country that started it all for us. It's gonna be very special, and I just want to go out there and perform with everything that I got, and just really let the people know that I appreciate them so much, and the experience that I've been able to have has been so amazing. Oh man, so many things.
I feel like I've been here for such a short amount of time, and if I left, I would miss so many things.
Yeah, well, you know what's weird for me is like because I watch the 99 show when I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, like I miss them so much. I miss just laughing about stupid things. We are always giggling about something, and it's really like a family here. So I feel like I'm gonna be missing my brothers and sisters, I'm gonna miss making music with everybody. That's been such a fun thing to do, and I'm so grateful for all of the times I've been able to have with each member, just like hanging out and making the song, or eating. I don't know, everything.
Yeah. Oh. This is gonna be a sweet moment.
Yeah. Zane, I love how eager you are to learn, and like how driven you are. You have like a really great work ethic, and I know that it's very easy not to be like that, but he has that like fire in his eyes, and he really wants to work hard and be great. And he does it whilst being very kind to everyone. You have a heart of gold.
Thanks. I love your outlook on everyone. Like I've never heard Noah talk bad about a single person. Ever. Even if they've been rude to him or mean to him, he's always like, oh, well, they must have just had that. It's really refreshing to be around people that are so positive because it rubs off. And it's like, it lights up a room. And that's you for sure. Thank you, Zane. I love you, bro. I love you too.
Good intentions.
Golden. It's so sweet. It's so nice. It's just such like a warming.
Good intentions. No, favorite choreography? Chained Up.
One Love.
Ooh, yeah, One Love sick.
Best 99.
Alex. Alex is always my roommate.
Josh. Alex is fun too, but Josh keeps his things more compact in the right spot. Alex is a little messy sometimes. Mine is my grandmother. She's like the only other member in my family that was like into music, and she kind of started it all for me.
I would say right now it's Blood Orange. Definitely. Last time I cried, I was watching all of the episodes of the Now United show. Because I wanted to like remember everything and be like, wow, you know, I'm leaving this group. I want to like look back and reflect. I watched every single episode. Just like, I just kind of went through them all. And at the end, I just like went to I was just in my garage and I went and I sat down. I just started crying so much. It's like, wow, like I've really done so much with these people. I'd never even really realized how special like this group looks from the outside. Like I've only been able to appreciate it from being in the moment, but being able to look back at memories from 5, 4, 3 years ago, like wow, like this is such a beautiful group and has such a positive, amazing message. So it made me weep. I was crying so much.
Yeah. The last time I had cried was in the period from the boot camp and from when we did the musical. I was home, and I had talked to a few friends that were kind of going through some things, and even like job and career wise, they were kind of going through some stuff, and it made me. I was just sitting in my room, and I started thinking about my situation compared to so many others and how everything has just kind of been so perfect timing wise, and I've been surrounded by the right people at the right time. I was just giving thanks to God for everything in my life and just being so blessed. And so that was a big moment of gratitude for me, and so I cried.
Nice, man. Biggest lesson I've learned, I just think like the power of love. It's such a cheesy answer,
but it's so right.
But yo, for real, like and love can be demonstrated in so many different ways. But just looking at someone and giving them a smile as you're walking by can do so much for someone. And I think what I've learned in Now United is that there are so many people in this world, and we are all like going through something. Like really, like I struggle with many things in my life, and I've had to fight depression for like a long time. I talk with many people, and they have experienced so much, and they've so much trauma, and like everyone suffers. So if we can just, you know, actively try to come together and just like give people love every day, and just like, you know, put a smile on a friend's face, like that's what's important. Yeah, that's what I learned.
I think that the biggest thing that I've taken away from Now United so far is how much of an impact you can have on other people. It was just like sharing that you know, that kind of positivity that you talked about, and just actually getting to have conversations with people that have been like, you know, you've really helped me out. And it can be somebody like clear across the world of a completely different country. And it's such a beautiful thing, because it's just people connecting with people. It's like there's nothing else about it. It's just people connecting with people, and it's so beautiful.
To our Brazilian fans, if you don't have a ticket to our show, you better get a ticket, because it's gonna be my last show. It's gonna be Zane's first show. And his last show. I mean, come on, you can't miss it. You can't miss it. It's gonna be incredible. And it's gonna be great surprises, and it's gonna be so fun. And it's gonna be in a stadium. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Imagine hearing la 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 with 40,000 people all singing that in the same room.
Crazy.
You know how powerful that's gonna be? You gotta be there.
You're gonna hear it for blocks.
Yeah.